When I was growing up, I had a tough time making friends. I lived in a poor neighborhood and came from a family of Spanish speakers. I had a hard time in school with reading and writing. This affected my next couple years of schooling because as a kid I realized I wasn't as smart as all the other kids in my class. It set the basis up for me falling into the deficit thinking model. The only way I overcame this obstacle was realizing color did not matter, and it did not play a factor in whether I was smart or not.
I grew up in a rather privileged household. From the time I was 4 years old, I was enrolled in private school, and from there I continued to learn in a private Catholic school setting. My mother was the main benefactor for my family because my father had cancer, and no one would hire him at his age disabled. My dad always taught me, though, to never let anyone think I'm less of a person. Growing up, I was always surrounded by students who weren't like me. They were white, with both parents working. They weren't ever cognizant of the fact that things came easier for them. Even though I was teased for being Asian, I overcame that and became more optimistic about myself and about my future.
I never grew up with the latest models or the expensive toys, encountering struggles of banking and stereotypes through the educational system because of my ethnic background. I only felt appreciated and wanted through getting good grades and becoming a high achiever. I never realized before I had been colonized to fit in with the dominant society through their academic system. I completely forgot who I really was. I grew up thinking if I tried hard enough, I would be able to fit into the mold of society perfectly unnoticed, only to realize I never had a chance.
From being in this class, I've come to know that success isn't based on the color of your skin or the jobs your parents have. The fact that other mentees, despite their ages, are so inspired to be college-bound already shows the achievements one can do.
Ever since I started mentoring at Jackson, I couldn't help but notice a trend in all the age groups. All the mentees always seemed motivated to do their work. No matter what the task was, they always seemed to show enthusiasm. Being a mentor, I never thought it possible that mentees could resurface valuable lessons I once forgot.
Participating in my service learning site at Bryant was definitely a task that frequently put me outside of my comfort zone. I didn't expect to build strong relationships with the students inside the classroom and having them get to know me personally. I've learned that my success has an influence on the students I meet, whether that success is academically or culturally relevant.
Success starts with you building yourself up, and I've seen that students not only help themselves, but they also help each other.
Life will always have obstacles, but if you have the desire, creativity, and strength to stand back up, then life becomes limitless.
More importantly, just have fun with every task at hand. Life is all about making decisions, and sometimes the decisions you make will stray you away from being motivated.
My name is William Jones, and I'm majoring in Entertainment Arts and Engineering emphasis.
My name is Brian Rodriguez, and I'm a computer engineering major.
My name is Jessica Vergara, and I am an exercise and sports science major.